So we can begin with the stream now. Welcome everyone to the stream, and so for today's stream we'll be going with Pharsa in-depth analysis. All right. Yeah. We'll be going with Pharsa in-depth analysis and uh, to learn how to play like a global. What is the better way than to see how the globals are actually playing the game right now with the Pharsa? So for that we need to go to the live menu and go to heroes and go to hero list, find mage players and Vase Fasa. Not this one is Alice, this one is Nana. What the hell am I doing? Vase Fasa. Yeah, here says. So currently world ranking 31 Fasa is playing. Let's see. MVP man. It's just 6 minutes since the game have begun. Let me just decrease the desktop volume a bit more, like, okay. So for this game the Pharsa have gone with Purify, as we can see, and yeah, Purify and Mage Emblem. And as for the team combination, I can see that okay, it started. So the build, if you see here, the Pharsa is taking penetration boots here. Where's my marker? The Pharsa is going with yeah. The Pharsa is going with penetration boots. First item, okay. Can you see it? What I'm writing on the screen? You cannot see it. It's fine. Okay, so the next item that was built was Clock of Destiny. Like, it can give extra health and give mana recovery. It's better for that. So at this moment, what happened actually? What happened there, back there? You saw that there was the enemy here. Is my okay? Yeah, right. Yeah, you saw that the enemy was here in the turret. In the turret, the enemy was here. So the tank engaged first. You know the basic strategy. The tank engaged first, took the turret damage, and as soon as the turret damage was focused on the tank, the mage used basically the Pharsa used the bird form to get closer, stunned him, and then tried to use other attacks, but it wasn't really that successful there. And actually, the Pharsa didn't use bird to get there and to get in position. He also used the feet, basically normal walking, to get there. And when the attacks weren't really successful back there, she used the bird to hover around and escape, so that the Franco wasn't able to stun him into the wall and finish him there. So after that, what is happening? Let's see more. Here you can see that Pharsa have used the ultimate perfectly. Uh, the screen was hidden. It's fine. So the thing with Pharsa's ultimate is that you need to like ensure that you can at least hit 2 or 3 times. Why is that? That's because hey Akami edits, welcome to the stream. So that's because when you're using the ultimate of Pharsa, basically most of the enemy team members try to approach you, especially the assassin. They will try to approach you and basically get you out of there, because the Pharsa have a pretty high damage on the ultimate. So you need to ensure that you are hitting like at least 2 times. Like, that's the bare minimum. Like, if you think that you can hit 1 time but finish off the enemy, then it's good. But otherwise, try to hit like 2 times. Here, see, Pharsa was able to take out the enemy and get out of there also. But she could have died if the tank was able to grab her and with her ultimate. So, as far as the build was going, so the first item was penetration boots, the second was clock of destiny, and the third we are going with the lightning truncheon. So, lightning truncheon basically gives some extra damage to the nearby enemies when you're hitting with your weapon. Basically, with your skills, the skills will do something like the ordered skill. You know, the ordered skill jump upon the enemy when it's hitting. So here, did you see exactly what happened? As soon as the Pharsa used her ultimate, the Karina rushed down to her. That was because she wanted to take her out of the picture because of the high damage. You see, let me just get back there. Yeah, you see what happened back there. Let me just clear it out. Let me just clear it out. So what happened back there was Farsa used the space, the wall which where the turtle and Lord summons. This space Farsa used to separate her from the enemy, so that the enemy cannot approach her easily. And then she used the ultimate and tried to attack the enemies which were like about here of the wall. So, because of the wall, even when the Karina wanted to attack Farsa, she wasn't able to attack her directly. She had to go around the wall and get to here. And in that time, the Farsa was able to plan her escape and get out of there and basically protect herself. Like if it was easier, there was no wall here. There was no wall here. Let's suppose that Farsa was in somewhere on like here also, this side of the wall, and enemy was here. Then also Farsa could have done this, and the strategy would have changed at that time. Like Farsa would need to use the bird skill, the fourth skill of basically the bird of her, to transform into the bird and get to this side of the wall when the enemy comes here. This helps because Farsa can travel across the wall in her ultimate state, sorry, that burst state. So it works perfectly as a escape mechanism there. And this could also work as a like good medium to plan your escape or maintain basically your positioning. This is the positioning that you need to take care of. And the fourth item that the Fasa have taken is the Genius Wand, basically for the magic penetration and the like extra movement speed. The magic penetration, I think, is the major motive here. Like the magic wand gives every skill you hit gives additional magic penetration to the next skill that you hit. So since Fasa can spam her skills first skill, second skill, and ultimate, especially the ultimate can be hit pretty many times once activated. So the Genius Wand gives a really nice magic penetration with the help of that. Here, what you see is that Farsa used her ultimate to uh, kick the enemy out of their own turret. Like this is also a great advantage that you can take care when you're using Farsa. You can activate the ultimate when the your team is basically attacking the turret, and you can keep the enemies like being unable to defend their own turret. Yeah, although the engagement there wasn't really that good, so the enemy weren't like really basically the trend really went down. If there was a good engagement from the team side also, then the trend could have been taken, but the teams actually not present there at the time. You see this was a like really good combination that you can use with fast. You can use the first skill to mark them, and once the enemy is marked, your next attack will stun them. Basically the normal fast combo, first skill and then the second skill or third skill. So the fast I used what there was using the first skill to mark the enemy, second skill to stun the enemy, and the ultimate to like take out the remaining HP. The most difficult part that you need to take care of while playing Fasa is the use of ultimate and positioning. Basically, the positioning is always important, whatever role you are playing. But for Fasa, you can say that you need to understand the ultimate most of the time. Like, if you can manage to hit enemies with ultimate, it sounds easy, but it is a bit tricky. But yeah, if you can manage to hit enemy with the ultimate, or you can like basically manage everything else. Even if you are not able to stun the enemy, you can take out the HP of there. You can take out the. You can support your team. You can also play as a mage. Um, this is about the fast that you need to do. Uh, let's see a few more matches. So in this match, the one which we were watching, the Farsa was playing as a mage, and yeah, you can also play Farsa as a support also. Basically silence. Um, we will see that if anyone is playing like that, and if we can take it to the reference. Uh, so currently, the next best player in the world ranking is world ranking 154 Pharsa Astley. It's been 14 minutes. Like I think that's it. Should be like about to get over. Why is this Saja mage in every Pharsa stream? uh, okay. K 169 is also about 30 minutes. So let's see, 197. Yeah, this one is fine. This one is fine. This one is just 5 minutes. So let me just take some reviews from my audience also. Like, if you're able to get what I'm telling you, if there is any improvement that you want from my side, like if you want me to talk slower or like want to explain in a different way, point out some specific points like focus on the strategy more, focus on the build more, or focus on the gameplay of the team that is surrounding Fasa. You can tell me that like I can manage what to tell you or what to go about with the help of that. Hey Sun Gamer YT, welcome to the stream. So what's going on here right now is Fasa is mage here also. Fasa have taken Purify, the opponent team have Dairoth and Aldous and oh, there is also Celion. Yeah, Sun Gamer YT, we can talk about that. We can talk about that. You can join the by WhatsApp group. The WhatsApp group link I will mention the number my directly into the description box after the stream. Yeah. Hey, listen, Thompson. Yeah, this is the live stream for giveaway. We'll be hosting a 28 days giveaway. You just need to stay tuned to the stream and there will be a random question dropping. If you are able to answer that, you will be able to get the 28 dice. I'll be dropping a question randomly. Yeah, basically after this match, most probably once as soon as this match finishes, or basically the analysis finishes. Uh, yeah. So let's get back to the stream. The Farsa is building. After the penetration boost, the Farsa is going for Clock of Destiny. Pretty standard builds, I would say that the previous Farsa, the rank 35, if you saw, she was also going with the penetration boots, and after that the Clock of Destiny and Lightning Rankion after like further down the road. That wasn't a really smart move from the side of Farsa back there because, um, like going head to head with Cecilion at that remaining HP was a really risky move, I would say. And yeah, before that, the engage, as you see what happened back there, let me just turn on my writing board. Uh, yeah, let me just turn on my writing board. Let me just decrease it a bit. So, what happened back there was there was the torrent. There was the torrent. Why is my hand not moving correctly? Yeah, there was the and the enemies were here, around here attacking the crab. So Farsa used the likely the first kill to attack the enemy which were in range, and once they were marked, she then used when they started singing into the trend. She used the second skill to stun one of them. After that, she used the ultimate, and it could have risky move as I said earlier that once Fasa activates the ultimate or basically Fasa approaches the enemy like that brazenly, then the enemy will gank up on Farsa. But Farsa took advantage of the tank, the block which was there, present there. And since Brock have a really high insane damage in the close range, so enemy really had to get back there. And yeah, enemy could have still attacked if they were in not in a passive position back there. Enemy could have attacked, but because of the Grok and the situation that Paz had already marked two of them, they really had no choice but to get back into the tower, and that's what happened back there. After that, the one versus one with Cecilion that was taking place was a really risky move from the side of Faz. Faz should have like retreated a bit and use the bird to approach and stun and then kill him if she really wanted to kill. But doing one versus one with Cecilion in this close range will be a risky move, and I would really not advise you to like do that unless you have sufficient confidence. Yeah, that's about what happened back there. There is a lot of things that happened in between when I was explaining this also. Uh, yeah, let's just see what's happening. So Farsa have built the Clock of Destiny now, and that was a really nice combo from the team. There's some nice play going on there in the mid lane, and yeah, see, this is what I'm telling you. Farsa shouldn't really approach Asterion like that. See, Farsa died. Like, even if you have like insane amount of damage, Cecilion is not the kind of maze that you can like you shouldn't go that close. Hmm. So it's been 8 minutes down the match, and what's happening right there? Let's see where the Grok. Did you see there what's happening here? Grok is really playing well, I would say, in this match. Grok and also the other team members are playing really fine. Like Fasa is doing one versus one with Cecilion every time. Like this was fine this time, but still going up Jason just to get that kill, and it wouldn't really have been possible. Most possibly, it could have been not been a kill of Cecilion. Even Cecilion can escape from there. like it was a risky kill and risky position. That positioning is not recommended. As I've said already, that the opponent team will rest you if you are playing Farsa, even if, especially when you are activating ultimate to like give damage to the enemy team, or even if you are not doing anything, you are the mage, you are the what would you say to be heavy missile with low HP. So the enemy will always attack you if you are like in a passive position. So you need to take care of your positioning. Either rotate with the tank, and if you are not rotating with the tank, you should pay attention to the positioning of enemy on the map. If the enemies are not present there, like if the enemies are on the bottom lane, you can see the enemies are the bottom lane, and the mid lane is able to be cleared easily by going ahead, then you can go. But when the fast attacked there, the enemies were not visible on all the enemies were not visible. There was some visible on the bot lane, but not everyone was visible. You need to take care of the map vision, that who all are present in the map, where they are present in the map. Hey Rosie, welcome to the stream. Like fast need to take care of the positioning, or it won't be a really good move to like analyze there. The enemy is not playing bad, but you need to take care of the positioning at the very least. At the very least, you need to say, like that is not specific for Farsa either. Like even if you are playing Hayabusa, even if you are playing Moscow, or like any other hero, you need to take care of the positioning. Even like for the hell's sake of mage, like even if you are playing a tank, then also you need to take care of the positioning. If the positioning is bad, then you will obviously get ganked, get killed, and that will be without any benefit to the team. See, this ultimate was really good. The ultimate could have given a really insane amount of damage, which it did actually. And since the enemy was in a passive position back there, like the Aldous wasn't really able to approach Pharsa from there, from this bush to this bush. Like he wasn't able to travel back there in the since the team was also present. If the team was not present and Pharsa had gone there alone, then obviously like Aldous could have taken her out. But since the team was present, Aldous was put into a passive position. The Pharsa was able to take give the damage. Here also the positioning, as you see that uh, Pharsa is playing too risky there. Like I'm saying that she is going to Rambo. She is going to Rambo. Uh, like it's fine if you want to play aggressive, but you need to see your own like if you are able to do the aggressive gameplay. With team, if you are playing, then you can also attack without not perfect positioning, not even good positioning. You can still go with the ultimate, since the team will provide sufficient space for you. But going alone, chasing with low amount of HP on types of hero which can approach you, or it can give you damage from a distance, and that especially heavy damage is not a clearly advisable thing to do. Grok is placing the wall at such perfect positions. Like since the start of the game, like I've seen Grok placing the enemy in such good positions for the team to attack and kill. Like it was really impressive from the side Grok here. Also with Farsa, what you can do is like as I said before, you can clear not clear lanes. Basically, when you're attacking a turret, you can activate the ultimate and put the enemy in a passive position, so that if you're giving heavy damage to the enemy when your team is attacking a turret, the opponent team will need to uh, get back a bit. Like they cannot rush because to you because of your team. And like, let me just draw it out. Okay, the screen, clear the screen, clear the screen. Yeah. When attacking a turret, let's say that this is the turret. Okay. So when on the turret, like if your team is also there to cover you, let's say two are here and able to attack the turret, two people of your team, some minions, and some minions. Uh, so even if there are one or two enemy player here, your ultimate bit, if you're here far, okay, you can stand a bit far, away from the turret. You should try to cover half of the turret, okay, or like if you can go for 70%, then is even. But if you can cover at least half of the turret, your you'll still go hard to the 70% zone. If you aim it at the, and that skill will give heavy damage to the enemy. And since fast I have like insane amount of damage on the ultimate, the enemy will need to move back a bit, and they cannot approach you directly because of your team. And since they cannot stay in the turret also, they will need to go back, and your team can take that chance to top the turret. Yeah, this is not a sure sort strategy. Like if there is beats, their beats can clear up the minions really quick, and then put team being unable to take out the turret because the turret damage given to the hero, which will enter the range. And like there are similarly a few other options also there that can provide some disadvantage here. Like Fanny can get back even in the presence of your team members. Fanny can get back here for you. Also, Natalia can also do that. They are like pretty risky move if but it is no not pretty risky move if you are like aware of the positions of enemy in the map. Like you're aware of the positioning that everyone is on the map. Like if you know that only two enemies are here or three enemies are here, or you can say that the enemy that can put you at risk, like Fanny or Hellcut or Natalia is not here. You can see on the map. You he's not, you can do that. Then you can go with the option also. Like if you have two these two players opposite, they are who can defend you in case of an enemy attack, like a Tigreal or like basically a tank player or someone who can distance you from the enemy or CC enemy. Then also it is safe to go with this approach. Okay, my screen was hidden. uh, yeah, whatever. Uh, but I think that even without the graphical instruction, my what was I was trying to make you understand was clear enough. I can redraw it if you really want. But I think that I was explaining it along with the drawing, so it wasn't really necessary to be taught out again. So basically, this is the turret. Here is the enemy team, and here is your team, and here is you. So you need to try to attack at least 50% of the turret in your ultimate. And since the fast ultimate have like good amount of aside from the boundary, so you will be able to cover this area also, right? Like this, basically this range. It is better if you can cover 60% or 70% area, then that you can cover the whole trend. Okay. Why is it funny? I don't know why is this drawing looking funny. Right. Apart from that, like everything else was self-explanatory. I have taught that you need to take care of the enemy's positioning. That way, is the enemy that you that can put you in a passive position, or the teammate that are going to the tower. If there is someone who can protect you in case an enemy like a Fanny or someone who can get, or some other enemy say Yin approaches from that. Uh, there is a kind of enemy who are not visit the map, you are not aware of the positioning of a few enemy, then take care of the allies that you're present. Okay, so this was for the second match that we were analyzing. Now we can go on for the third match, but before the third match, we'll be going with the giveaway. So this is a 28 dash giveaway. Let me just clear up the screen and get here. Yeah. So we are going with the 28 dice giveaway now. 28 dice giveaway. Okay. So for 28 dice giveaway, I'll be asking and the first one to give answer to that question will win the 28 dice giveaway. Okay. So the question is on my channel. Okay. So I'll write it also. Uh, I will write it. No, my writing isn't really that good. Okay, I'll write it. So on this, I'm not able to see the screen. I'm writing like blindly. On this channel, on the channel, I mean on this IT channel on which I am streaming this video. My last video, in my last video that I posted on this channel, there was a post credit scene. Post credit scene. Post credit scene. Okay, so in the post credit scene, you will see that who was the director of the video, who was the junior director, who was the editor, junior editor, screenplay, everything like who took what role is written in the post credit scene, not post credit scene, the credit scene. In the credit scene, everything is written. So your question is, who is the uh, uh, what I've written for that? Yeah, you can just you just tell me what is written for the name of director. Who is the director of the last video on the channel? Last video. It is by the name of what was the name? Yeah, Uchiha Blood. Uchiha Blood video. Uchiha Blood video is the last video. Who is the director of that video? The name written for the director. The Uchiha Blood video. The first one to answer that in the chat section will win 28 dice. Okay, I'm waiting. Everyone, go, go, go. Find the answer. Come back. Okay, screen was off again. Damn. That was bothering to write. Like, I need to take care of this. uh, so basically, let me just increase the size. On this channel, my last video, in the credits scene, on this channel, my last video, in the credits scene, who is the director? The director mentioned in that video. In the credit scene, you can like get it to the end video and see the credit scene. The director is mentioned here. The name, you need to just type out the name here in the chat section, and I'll be able to get that your answer. Like if I have not received the answer in some minutes, then like I can resume with the video also. Like if you're not interested in the giveaway, then I can resume with the video also. You can just inform me about it. What is your choice? So in the video of the channel, basically the video is named Uchiha Blood, a video with MLBB and Naruto collaborations, like MLBB x Naruto video, and from that video, yeah, Sanglian have answered correctly. The answer is Prad. Congratulations, Sanglian. If you are present in the WhatsApp group, then you can DM me directly with the screenshot of your answer just now. You can DM me directly, and if you're not present in the group, the WhatsApp group, then what you can do is what can you do? Like I will mention the phone number of mine in the description box. You can WhatsApp me directly from that phone number, and I'll send you the prize. So this was for the giveaway. Let's see if there is any more of global Farsa players online, so that we can continue with like a bit more analysis of few more of people. So let's go and check the people in the heroes list. Where I'm going leaderboard. Okay, Sanglian, if you're in the WhatsApp group, you know my name already, right? I host a giveaway by the name of Radium. Then you can just DM me directly the screenshot of your answer, and I'll send you the prize. I'll send you a redeem code of 28 dias. If you don't know how to use the redeem code, I'll send you the instructions also. And love Thompson, yeah. How will I send it? Like I either send it directly or I send it via a redeem code. Redeem code, you can go to the MBB official website and enter the redeem code there with other details, and you'll be getting the dice directly into your game account. And if there is no redeem code available, I credit the dice directly into the account. Okay, so let's continue with the stream. Where we were looking for more Farsa players. So currently world ranking 154 is 10 wins already. Isn't there someone in 2 digits here? The world ranking 197 wasn't really that good. Like we watched the match. Mm, let's go with the 154. And also Sanglian, like if you yeah. Some people were I said okay, whatever. Yeah, so let's get back to the stream. So we have Atlas in the team. The Atlas is like a good choice with Fast. Like Atlas can get the enemies ikhatta like together. Atlas can get the enemies together for the Fasa to burst them out with the ultimate. The Fanny is really not a good pick. Like what would I say to be? The Fanny can get back to the backlane, finish off Fasa and then run away. Like I myself tried fast runs before this match, and the penny was really like what would say to be a nuisance when I was playing fast. Like it can easily get back to the end wherever you are present. It can get there like pretty fast and burst you out with the wall spam or whatever. Even if you are not in a position for wall spams, he can still give heavy damage to you unless you are building like something heavy. Like unless you are building something heavy, or like you are saving your skills like the birds or the flicker for getting out of the position which is placing you at risk, then also you can escape from Fanny. But yeah, mostly that is really able to protect you only on some occasions, but not always. That to say, it is not completely impossible to play against Fanny on Farsa. But the positioning you need to take care of is like really hard. Like see here, like even if Farsa was attacking from the far, she wasn't really able to escape from there. Yeah, if he had the bird, then yes, he could have used it to get out of there, like directly out of there, not in a position to attack from a bit far and then run away, because Fanny will approach you. And why will Fanny approach you? Because Fanny will get killed herself if she like doesn't approach you. So if the Fanny isn't a masochist, then she will like clearly try to attempt to kill you. Yeah. As you see right here, what happened? The Pharsa used the birdie to escape from position that she might have gotten killed, and even if she had birdie, she could have been killed if the team was not present there. So the way the Pharsa was able to escape and prevent Fanny from killing was using both of the advantage of the team player and the birdie. Uh, and actually, the team player there was more important, because even if she didn't have birds, she could have still escaped since the team was covering for him, basically doing the CC on the Fanny, like, and giving her the opportunity to escape. And a few seconds earlier, at the top lane, you could have seen that Fasa gave a lot of damage to the enemy. That was also a really good move, considering that. Did you see what just happened there? Did you see what happened there? There was like not one thing to mention about what was wrong there. There is not just one thing to mention. There was a lot of things that went wrong there, from both of the sides, from the side of Faz and from the side of Fanny. Like in the current, Faz was here, and once Fanny came to attack, sorry, it was not here. Fasa was somewhat here, right? Somewhat here. And when the Fanny came to attack and kill her with going to the walls, basically using the cables to kill her, she used the bird to escape the wall, which is on this side of the turret. She used the birdie to escape on the other side of the wall, and since Fanny cannot dare directly, she need to either go around and do something other. Uh, so Farsa was able to get there, and since she was here, she could have easily went farther to use her other skills to attack Fanny, or she could have also ran away directly, but she chose to go here. And going here, the Fanny which was already present on this side of the map was going to use cable and get to Farsa and give her some additional damage. But Farsa then again went back, and since Farsa was get to the back, then since he was at the, like, what you would say to be just from the Fanny, so Fanny was not able to attack her, but Fanny still approached her, and it could have been a good move, like if Fanny used her ultimate to like give out a burst damage and take out the remaining HP, or use the what is the spell of Fanny? The Fanny is playing with retribution. Yeah, she could have also used the retribution to like take out some more HP of the Farsa. 1v1 with Fanny on this position is really risky. Like if the Atlas wasn't there, since Atlas was there, he again used the CC on Fanny here. What just happened right now? I mean, Atlas was able to CC the Fanny and prevent the Fanny from going back and giving the final damage to the Farsa. But if it's not if she gives the damage directly from the turret on Fanny, which is in front, she cannot take her down so quickly, and Fanny will obviously use the spam to kill her. If she can put her on a stun and like give out a really insane amount of damage, then it can be possible, a bit possible, but still not advisable, since even if the Fanny is on a like lowest amount of HP, she will just need a few seconds, like barely a second, to take out the HP of Pharsa, like unless the Fanny is under like too underfarmed or like unskilled. But this Fanny is clearly like aware of the skills that she can use, so it is not advisable move. Like just what I said, Atlas is able to cover for her, but not when like Sigo Rambo. You need to take care of those things. You need to take care of those things. So I would like to ask once again that if there is something that you would like to know more in the analysis, if there is something that I'm missing out, or you need to be, you need to know about more, you need to know about slowly. Like if I'm going so like too fast on a particular topic that you are like basically interested in, then I can slow down there a bit, and you might be able to understand it better, or I can like go into a more in-depth with the help of graphics. My pen tablet, basically I can do more graphical representation to give you some more in-depth knowledge of some topics. This tank player is actually really good. Like in the last game also, I think like this player was playing a pretty good tank. We watched a previous match of Ashley also, right? I don't remember. I don't remember the name. No, it was not Ashley. It was a different tank. It was a different stream altogether. Yeah. Anyways, where were we? Yeah. If you're present in the stream, you need to know about a particular topic, or if you are like dissatisfied with a particular topic, then you can let me know. And like if everything seems good to you, like seems fine to be going, then that is also fine. Fasa did back there was like here what happened, like this is really appreciable. If you saw when Chao approached Fasa, Fasa used the stun to like give CC to the enemy using the first skill and the second skill. First skill to mark the enemy, second skill to stun the like basically give out the damage which will explode the mark and stun the enemy. Second skill is not a stun skill, but basically a Farsa user use the second skill or third skill to explode the mark made by the first skill to give the CC to the enemy. So what the Rosie, I think Sanglian is also here. There are two people here on the stream. There are also a few other people who are going back and coming again, like playing it as a roller coaster, I would say. So this is what I'm saying. So what I was saying, that when Chao approached Fasa, Fasa knew that she couldn't take down Chao. Chao is heavy; she cannot take her down, like him down, basically too fast. So what Fasa did was stun the Chao and use the bird to get out of the position, which was risky there. Roji Sanglian won the giveaway. There were a few people also present at that time too, but some misinterpreted the question itself, and instead of sending the answer here on the chat, they send me answer on my WhatsApp directly. There was a bit of confusion from their side, because always the giveaway go with that pattern that you need to answer me on my WhatsApp DM. But the in-stream giveaway which take place on the live stream, I always ask to send the answer directly on the stream chat. Yeah, I would also like to give one more piece of advice that can you can possibly use if you're not able to uh, escape Fanny. Like if you're not able to get away from the Fanny, but you still want to survive. Like who wants to survive? Who wants to die directly? So what you can do is you need to move. Basically move. Just move. See the angle. You need to see the angle. That Annie is attacking this wall. Okay, so she can come with you. In what direction is attack this wall with the cape. So she will on this line. So you need to move on this line and come like here or here. And similarly, if the Fanny is attacking this wall and Fanny is let's say present here, so Fanny will go on the in this in this direction. You need to get out of the path of the Fanny. Basically, what I'm trying to use that you need to get out of the path of the Fanny. If you can circumvent the path of the Fanny, then decrease the energy. Yeah, cannot always circumvent the path, but if you are able to escape from them a few times, like say from or first 2 times, and there is no team member of your present like who is getting attacked with that path. Basically, if you are alone, let's say you're alone and you are able to dodge the Fanny from attacking you, say 2 or 3 times, then the energy of the Fanny will be drained. Energy will be drained, and she will not be able to use cables anymore. She will be a walking Fanny, and once it is a walking Fanny, tank can kill that. Okay, right? If yeah, it is not advisable if you are low on HP. If you're low on HP and you got Fanny into a walking, then just run because Fanny can use the ultimate to burst you out. But if she cannot use the ultimate or she cannot give you a burst damage, or if you have sufficient HP, let's say sufficient HP to survive, let's say more than 40%. Okay, if you have more than 40% HP, it is even safer if you have around more than 60% HP. Then, if you get Fanny into the walking Fanny mode, her energy, then what you can do is basically stun her and kill her. Even if she get a bit more of energy, then it will not be able to give you like all the skills basically. So you can also use this approach. I use this approach mostly when I'm playing tank. When I'm playing tank, I sometimes I'm alone in a lane, which is really not a good thing to do when you're playing tank. Yeah. When I play high loss. When I play high loss, I use this strategy to circumvent levels. Even when I'm playing mage that in Veil and Fire, that if I'm alone and I know that like a teammate of mine will not be able of me and give energy to the Fanny again. If I'm alone and Fanny is about me, then I try to circumvent the Fanny. Basically, the path, get away from the path of the Fanny which is being attacked, and use that position to drain the energy of the Fanny. And once it is drained, like Fanny is, Fanny is be dead. Basic. What am I writing? Basically, that is still the screen is still. Basically, walking Fanny is a dead Fanny. Walking Fanny is a dead Fanny. But yeah, if the enemy is not like playing too rough, like Fanny is aware of me as Jisoo, then Fanny will try to escape with the energy on the last move. Like if say the Fanny knows that this cable with the last cable, then she will be able to escape. It's fine. You cannot like chase Fanny like at the movement speed advantage there or like positioning, such a positioning that can help you on chasing. then do not go on chasing. You can just let her go. You have survived already. Yeah, most of the time, Fanny take a chance to attack, because if the chaos hits you, then it will get easy, and basically she can use more and more energy by hitting you again and again to fill the dollar. Even if you to fill the far, she will be able to kill you and escape after that. Uh, but yeah, use the intelligence to get to the Fanny mode and then kill her. Although it is not still not much advisable to uh, go on the killing of Fanny, because you're playing Farsa, and Farsa still are a bit tricky in this case. So yeah, you can still get into the walking Fanny mode to escape the death though. Like, and if she is on low edge, then you can kill her too. So this was all for the Farsa analysis. Uh, with these points in mind, you can give out your enemies a good amount of damage, give them like something better. What is basically being done with the basically what is the glue they're doing. All right, let's see if there is anyone in the tools there. Global 47 far side is here. Like we can was that I can mention it directly. So the build so far which we have seen Farsa playing with is Purify on the battle spell, and Mage Emblem, and you can also go with the Support Emblem if you want. Okay, and what is the build that the players are going with so far? They are going with Penetration Boot. They are named Arcane Boot. Let's just write it as Penetration. The boost that gives magic penetration. Array. Penetration boots. Okay. Penetration boots. After that, Clock of Destiny. Why? Because Farsa have already a really good amount of damage with the uh, skills, but she is too fragile, I would say. So she, with the help of Clock of Destiny, she gets a bit more health, and also the extra mana to compensate for the skills, since he is having skills continue. She needs extra mana for that in mana recovery. She can cover both for Clock of Destiny. And after that, there is Lightning Truncheon. Lightning Truncheon for damage, and it also have the AoE effect. AoE effect with that the enemies you are attacking, the enemy around that, or the minions around that will also get basically the enemy units will get some damage. And after that, you can go with after basically these three items, you can go with something that you like. You can go with magic crystal, you can go with uh that immortality, you can go with immortality, you can try to have some defense item, mm, and things similar. Let's see what is the global ranking. 47 fast size building. So this Farsa is going with Flame Sword instead of Purify. So global ranking 47 Farsa is not using Purify, but going with, what is that? Flame Sword. It will take a bit of time. Within that time, let's see what is the team. So on the side of Farsa, we have Beatrix, we have Balmond, we have Thamuz, and Kadita. So here I guess that Thamuz is going to act as a tank, and okay. Balmond is the hyper, right? Balmond is the hyper. Yeah. So here also you can see that this Pharsa is also going with penetration boots and then Clock of Destiny, like arcane boots. Yeah, I was right. Penetration boots is called arcane boot. I was writing it right. Yeah, and then Clock of Destiny, and after that you can go with the third item. Most possibly you can prefer Lightning Truncheon. You can also go with Genius Wand. Genius Wand is also a good option to use on Pharsa. Genius Wand that is also being used with the Pharsa plays which we have seen so far. Okay, and let's recap the points of strategy that you can take care of while using Pharsa. Like first, you need to take care of positioning. You need to take care of your positioning. Okay, if you're in a good position, then say for using your first and second skill, let's get to the everything that you need to take care of. Like you can take care of while taking care of positioning. For the first and second skill, for the first and second skill, your Pharsa, your Pharsa needs to be in a position where she can escape or she will not be in an immediate danger. Like, or she is hidden. If Pharsa is hidden, then she can use the first skill to mark the enemy and then use the second skill to explode the mark and stun the enemy. This can be used in any kind of positioning if like if you are not in a like too risky of a position, unless you are not in a too risky of a position. Uh, Apart from that, when using ultimate, like here you can see that Fasa used ultimate now, but while using ultimate, Fasa was make like sure that the enemy wasn't able to approach too quickly, and also the bird of the Fasa was ready in case the enemy was to approach her. But the bird is just escape mechanism, and if your positioning is like you can ensure that you can able to hit the enemy at least two times, better three times, at least two times, better three times with the help of your ultimate. Then you are in a good position. Like just ask yourself that can I hit enemy two or three times from where I am using Farsa, or will the enemy reach me first when I start attacking them? Can my team stop them from approaching me? Yeah, what I'm saying, can you get it? Can I hit them twice? Can they approach me too fast? Can my team protect me? Like if you are able to take care of a few of these points, like uh, if you are able to attack them twice or thrice easily without them coming near you and killing you, even if you are able to attack them only once, that is also fine. Like if it is serving a purpose, if it is serving a purpose, it's fine if you are at them even once. Even once is fine. Even once is fine if you are able to like complete a purpose there. Like if your one attack is not able to like, why did I have a call right now? Who called me? Okay, whatever. My game switched off, so I'll just explain what I was telling. So just take care of that you can attack the enemy sufficiently and serve a purpose with that. Like if you're able to attack them twice or thrice, then it will already serve a purpose since you will be taking a lot of their HP once. But if you are able to attack only once, see that if it is beneficial, like if it can help your team to engage the enemy further, if it can help you in the longer run, or in the shorter run even. Okay, apart from that, you can see that if a team like what I've said previously, that when you are playing Farsa and you activate your ultimate skill, the enemy knows that you are at the center of that circle. Uh, my circle is not good. Enemy knows that you are at the center of that circle. Let's say that Farsa is on the center. Okay, so enemy already knows that you are at the center of the circle, so they attack you. Uh, and you can prevent them by yourself in the bushes. Let's say you can put yourself in the bushes behind a wall or away from the enemy. You can attack from away from the enemy. Like say they are too far, you can attack them and then escape when they try to approach you. Or you have your team members to protect or basically prevent the enemy from approaching you. Or you can also the time when the enemy is in a passive position, like say enemy is on too low of HP uh, and cannot take the risk of get close to you and attacking you and had to like even if he attacks you come close to you he will die basically in that case also. So you can ask this also that can the enemy approach you, can your team protect you? Okay, so these are the points that you can go with in the strategy scenario. Apart from that, what more thing you can of like some additional tips that I can give is that at the start of the game, at the start of the game, you can level up your second skill. You can level up second skill. Why? Because second skill damage. Second gives damage. And with the help of that damage, you can clear the lanes fast. The minions it comes into the lane, you can clear out them real. Like if you have the first skill, then it isn't really giving that much damage compared to this thing. Second skill really ideal in case for clearing lanes. So at the start of the game, you sort of try to level up your skill first. Okay, and I guess this covers everything. Positioning is always important. Position always important. Build, I've already told you about that. And positioning and build, and then you'll take care of some basic questions that I've told you about. What was the question? I guess I removed them. Yeah, the question was that can you attack them multiple times or attack them once and give something beneficial to the team with that? Can you escape after attacking? Can the enemy approach you before you escape? Can your team protect you? Basically, what I would say is safety. And try out using the ultimate skill of ours a few times. You can try in classic, you can try in bot chase. Okay, once you've gotten the hang of the ultimate, even if your CC is point or first and second are really not on point, then also you will be really like beneficial part of your team. You will be a good part of your team. You will be helpful to your team and able to win. Like if you are able to manage your ultimate also. So this will wind up everything that I need to say for today's match. Sorry, today's stream, and we can close our stream now. I guess we can close our stream. So I guess this was beneficial to everyone. So I guess this is a goodbye, and hope you had fun. Hope you learned something new. So take care, everybody. Goodbye and take care. Yeah, and also if you have something more to ask, then you can comment down that below the video. I will look it and answer you. And if you have even more if you have anything that you want to ask, if you want a strategy video or anything type of in-depth video of any other hero, then you can also mention that in the description box. Any doubt is also welcome, and like any correction, like if I'm wrong on some part and you want to correct me, I'm like open for suggestions and opinions. Like I'm not gonna say that what I said is like only truth of this world. Like there are multiple points which everyone take care of differently. So I wouldn't really be saying that the my approach is the only approach, but I would say that my yeah, if you have something to discuss, you are open and welcome to take part in that. You can comment down always, but you want to ask even after this stream, I'll try to answer it if like I'm able to. If uh, and if I'm able to learn something from you, then also that's good for me too. So this is all. If you want to get a video of something more, or like a different hero, or like any other kind of stream of ideas, or if you have, then comment down that in the description, or sorry, in the comment section later. So this is all for today. Thank you everyone, and